yet. Before you disappear, if you can lend me half an ear, I'll regret. If I treat you like a number, it's because I can't remember your name. So have another cigarette and help me to forget why I came. Run too fast, fly too high. Run too fast, fly too high. So bright on the floor, dancing and romancing, gallivanting with a handsome score. And if you don't believe me, you should see me when I'm ready to roar. 'Cause I lose my concentration with a new infatuation, I'm sure. You run too fast, fly too high, run too fast, fly too high. You got no past, no goodbye. You run too fast and you fly too high. You believe I was once gonna be somebody. Packed up my bags and I took what I had to the city. Man, it was rough to find the best I could be. Waiting for the limit on a color TV. Now I've made it this far, got a room on the park and a view. And you fly too high. Run too fast, fly too high. Run too fast, fly too high. Hanging around on the infield, what do you steal but another feel at the top? Making believe in the long run when a shotgun is a way to get out of the shop. Hang tail in a new jail, you can go bail, you can dance until you drop. 'Cause there's no fool like a no fool in a new school, you just can't stop. Run too fast, fly too high. You run too fast, fly doesn't mean nothing without the love you bring. Love is what we found the second time around. Don't understand what's going on. Woke up this morning, all the hurt was gone. This is a new beginning. I'm back in the land of the living. It's gotta be a strange twist of fate, telling me that heaven can wait, and I'm gonna get it right this time. Life doesn't mean nothing without the love you bring. Love is what we found the second time It's gotta be a strange twist of fate, telling me that heaven can wait. Oh, I'm gonna get it right this time. Life doesn't mean nothing without the love you bring. Love is what we found the second time around. It's gotta be a strange twist of fate, telling me that heaven can wait. You know I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna make it work this time. Doesn't mean nothing without the love you bring. Love is what we found the second time around.
to the other side. Touchdown, what a ride. You made me come to the other side.
other side, the other side, the other side, the other side. I just wanna stay all night. Hold me, baby. Hold me. I just wanna love you right.
Love me, baby. Love me.
I just wanna stay all night. Hold me, baby. Hold me. I just wanna love you right.
Love me, baby. Love me.
You are really something. I don't believe you. All you do is talk. So, why don't you try in that sweet little way not to say all those words that always get in the way? It's a real waste that we have to live our lives away from each other. What will you do in the night when I'm not there? You'll be after a dream, after a dream.
What you gonna do without me? been rearranged. When you smile, I feel a certain glow. Tell me now, have you lately been exposed to love? I don't know any of your friends. They seem so elegant, but then now you're seen at all the grand affairs. Spit it out. Have you lately been exposed to love? Definitely changed. People say your head's been rearranged. When you smile, like shivers down my spine. Is it true? Have you lately been exposed to love? Was it worth it? Was it worth your smile? Could it be worth it? Could they make it worthwhile? And is it true what everybody says, that lately you have been exposed to love? mind. Change your mind. Change your mind. Change your mind.
restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world, the Eastern boys and Western girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the Eastern boys and Western girls. West End girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? In a Western town, a dead end world, the Eastern boys and Western girls. In a Western town, a dead end world, the Eastern boys and Western girls. West End girls. West End girls. You can find a place that no one knows, where money talks and streets are gold. Someone stands in every door, and if they speak, they break the law.
We could work something out. We could work something out.
Ask a question, blank faces, read the news and turn the pages. Watch them play a different game, and no one knows your name.